up? This is Fragniac. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. And the question of the year is, how do you win more gunfights in Call of Duty Black Ops 3? Well, I got a couple tips and tricks for you that may help you out. Let's get right into it. The first thing is you want to make sure you're using your boost ability and you're using it as effectively as possible. You can jump and you can boost and you can slide around the corners of the map, right? Boosting left, right, forwards, and backwards is probably the best way. Tip number 2, you gotta take cover and use head glitch spots. Anywhere that you not be able to be seen is gonna be perfect and ideal for you, especially when you're getting into a gunfight and you got something right around you that you can use for cover, right? It's something with Black Ops 3, I don't know what it is, but as far as cover is concerned, head glitch spots are concerned, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has quite possibly the most cover of any Call of Duty in history thus far, you know? So this may be due to the competitive style of gameplay, the arena modes, you know, different modes that you have right now where you do need that cover in order to survive, really. It's not necessarily about who's better in a gunfight, but who has better positioning when an enemy presents a challenge. So if you're running into somebody and you catch them off guard or something like that, and you have some cover, you have a head glitch spot, you have a spot where you can actually pick them off really quickly, is going to be ideal for you. Now, the third tip is pre-firing. Now, in previous Call of Duty titles, pre-firing has always been here. If you know an enemy is coming around a corner or is behind cover and you see him on your mini-map, right? You want to make sure you pre-fire so you can gain an upper hand on them and pretty much catch them off guard before they have a chance to react. But do not pre-fire too quickly, because you're going to give away your position. You might run out your clip a little bit before you can actually get in a real gunfight, right? So you want to make sure that you're firing just at the right amount of time. Typically, whoever gets the first bullet in the enemy will win. Now, tip number 4 is going to be aim switching. And now, instead of dragging your sight across multiple enemies to take them out, release the trigger so you're not aiming down sights and quickly refocus. You're gonna hit them quick, hit the first enemy down sight, release the trigger, and you're gonna aim right at the other one. Now, to be perfectly honest, this is not something that comes easy. I mean, you do have to practice on this as well, and you kind of do have to have good aim. But the more you practice, the easier it'll get, trust me. The 5th tip is gonna be drop and jump shotting. Now, for whatever reason, in Black Ops 3, drop shotting is not that great. It does work, but you're more crouching than drop shotting. But jump shotting is huge. It's super efficient. Now you're able to maneuver yourself while you're in the air and gain an immediate advantage. So that's what a jump shot is gonna be. So say for instance, if you practice how to first jump, maneuver, position yourself in the air, and then aim down sight, or you can hip fire while you're coming down, you're gonna win more than 95% of your gunfights. And it's primarily due to the fact that enemies and your enemies aren't looking for a difficult target to kill. And then changing up your style is gonna throw them off anyway. So if you're going down and you're jump shotting in the air and you're changing your position, we don't have, unfortunately, and I guess fortunately, we don't have the boosting ability in the air like we did with Advanced Warfare, but you are able to change your position a little bit, change your aim or something like that when you're in the air so you can gain an upper hand, so you can gain an advantage on the enemy, right? Now, the 6th tip that I do have is using different settings. So there's a couple things that I've seen a couple other people doing. The vibration to no vibration setting. You want to make sure that this is off. And the reason for that is because it messes up your aim crazy. It really doesn't help. It was really cool when the game first came out. I was using vibration a lot, but I found I was getting shot too quick. And it had to do with the fact that my controller's rumbling, and I don't have a good way to stay on target with them when I'm getting shot at from the side or when I'm getting shot at from the back or something like that. I will remove the vibration because it does mess up your aim and it doesn't help at all, really. Also, you want to make sure that aim assist is enabled so you can lock on to the target better. You should also try different settings other than the defaults that the game initially gives you. I know brightness is a huge one that I always push to anybody that's asking how you can get 60 plus scores, 70 plus scores, 70 plus kills, 60 plus kills. You want to make sure that your brightness is way up, because in those dark corners you're not going to be able to see your enemies as much. I know Infection has a lot of dark corners, Compound does, Nuketown doesn't, but you know, there are a couple maps in there where you do want to have the brightness as far up as you can get it without it looking kind of crappy. So I would definitely have your brightness turned all the way up. The other thing, for long range maps and maps that have longer lines of sight, you want to make sure you have your look sensitivity. I believe it's called look sensitivity at a medium setting, right? And you want to make sure that that's at a medium setting so you're able to stay on target, so you're not swaying as much, especially when you're using a sniper rifle or an LMG or something like that. If you're using an SMG on a long range map, you really don't want to do that. That's going to help you a lot in winning gunfights as well. For close quarter maps like Nuketown, obviously, Compound, you want to kick it in a little higher so you can traverse around the map a little bit easier and swing around better. If you get popped and you're on your side, well, you're aiming at an enemy and you see him on your side and you get popped on your side, you're able to turn around a lot quicker, right? You're able to pick them off easier. So now all of these tips and tricks I gave you, you do have to practice. This is not a one-time thing and you're good. Perfect practice makes perfect. Hone in on your skills and perfect them. You're gonna get there. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, I'm Fragniac and you're awesome. Don't forget to crush that like button as hard as you possibly can. If we can get 20 likes on this video, I will be happy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe because it does help the channel grow. I appreciate you. You've been awesome, and I'll see you in the next game. Let's go back around. Let's go back around. Let's go back around. Oh, who's shooting? Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. If you look at me, it's over, baby. Oh, get him. He's down. She's down. Robot's down. Let's go, baby.